Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Slay the Spire. We are jumping right on to the Ironclad. And gonna, as usual, see if we can make it to the heart. Let's take a random common relic. Let's see. Okay, it's not completely terrible. Let's see, I guess I'll go that path. And, do I want to fight multiple elites in a row? It's probably a bad idea. That's how I often end up getting myself slightly dead. You know, I can take the 6 damage here and only have to worry about, having 2 attacks. Pretty good. Let's take a thunderclap. See if we can't get some kind of interesting run. Something a little more interactive than, you know, just the usual strength build. I mean, there's a good chance that that's just what it'll end up being. But, I mean, we can hope it works out to something more interesting. Let's see. Nothing really doing there. I mean, that is the problem of the on-the-ground kind of, setup, you know, just kind of building your deck as you go. Guess we'll do that so that I actually get something worthwhile out of that thunderclap. This will set him up for being taken down. And just kill him with a lightning strike, because hey, it's always fun, right? A little iron wave, maybe? I don't know. Let's see, let's go ahead and pop a couple of these. How about the 2 lower health ones? Actually, wait, no, we can do them all. And, oh good lord, that weakness. Let's see. If I do this, and that, yeah, it's not bad. So much weakness. So very much. Alright. Not great. I think the damage on both of them was probably worthwhile. And there we go. We can manage to actually take them out, even through the ridiculous amount of weakness we had built up. You know, let's remove just a basic strike. And, well, these are basically equivalent. Let's upgrade our bash. No, you know what? Let's upgrade the thunderclap so it's at least worth a strike. That seems pretty decent. You know what? Let's not take damage here. I think that could be good for us. Ugh. And tag you. We can kill you next turn. And there we go. Get you nice and vulnerable and pretty easy to kill next turn. There we go. And we're just trying to... Oh, man, Limit Break is good if we've got strength. We don't have it now. And I do want to avoid another bloody strength build. I do them way too often. Now, this is not a great turn for me. But at least we'll get the cards. That's something. Let's see. We can split them like so. That's probably our best option. And I would like to just not take damage. We'll hit this one. My assumption is that he'll do the lick next turn and he'll be attacking. It doesn't always happen that way, but it's worth a try. Alright, and you should go down easily. Excellent. Again, we're trying not to build towards a strength setup. Okay, the sundial can be good. And gold is always good. Almost always good. Alright. Getting the vulnerability on there. Do that. Block most of the damage. Let's extend the vulnerability. Just take a little bit of damage. Now, can we deal enough? 9 times 3. Yeah, that. Oh, not that. Want to be sure we use the right cards. I mean, Rage is tempting. It's often a very good card, but... Alright, this is very good. Let's throw this and bash you, I think. I think that's probably our best bet. So now we can get vulnerability on any of them. Can we take you down? Yes, we can. We can even get a little bit of block out of it. So we want to focus on the far right one next. Simply because, well, he's not going to be weakened for long, but it's fine. Either way works. Do that. Easier to kill him next turn, hopefully. And... Alright, that's pretty good. Now, I think blocking is the optimal choice here. Get extra energy here. That's, I mean, well, be better if he was attacking, but... Well, get extra cards next turn, which should make it easier to take him down. So this plus an attack is lethal. Okay. And, you know, that's not terrible. I've got a fair bit of money. Anything good? How about an artifact? That sounds nice. Just that starting artifact. Yeah, I think we could do a lot with that. I mean, there's other cards we can get, but we'll save our money. Okay, so I think what I want to do is get as much vulnerability on him as I can. And to kind of help with that, I'm going to draw some cards. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 5 turns vulnerability should give me a pretty good ability to knock through. I do wish I had upgraded that, but oh well. Yeah, because the more damage we can get in on him, the better. Let's do that. And, you know, so we don't have enough attacks, do that. So we managed to avoid the dodge penalty. That's good. And do we do that and a block? Yeah, I like that. Now we're pretty low health. If he hits us, we're dead. Can we do enough damage? So 7, 10, 7, 10, 17. That should be enough. Okay. A little scary. In the first turn, drawing it. Okay. That could be good. Now, does that count our starting cards? I don't honestly know. Okay, the answer is yes. Not a great turn for us. But, I mean, having those extra cards upgraded does help a little bit. A lot of it depends on what cards we happen to hit. But, you know what? I should strength up here. Can I split him? It's not a great split, but it prevents me from taking more damage, so I think it's a good idea. A very bad amount of damage, honestly. If I get knocked below 30, I will... You know what? Let's take the 16, so we can knock him further down. Okay, it might be a wise idea to go ahead and use this. I don't really want to, but... Oh, what else you got here? Well... Yeah, so the healing is completely wasted, I'd say. Let's kill you and get rid of these. Because, goodness, they are just slowing us down. I mean, it's rather the point. Okay, well, at least we got one back. I will take me a feed. Let's see. For malleable and interesting. What does this do? Let's try this. -3 slow, that means I think he still has damage, but I really don't understand how this one will work. but we shall see. Alright, what can we get here? A little bash, is that worth it? Okay, so it does give us the full slow effect. We ate the first one, but don't think it's really worth it. And it causes us to take more damage. And... oh. A little bit questionable here. I should... you know what? I don't think blocking's really worth it. Is this lethal? Yes, it is. Okay. Glad I did not block. I will take me a cleave, though. And you know what? Let's upgrade all these. Yeah, I've been removing a lot of the strikes, but I think having those upgraded nonetheless is pretty good. Do that. Yeah, I don't think the ooze armor is all that great. Let's fetch, and not worthwhile. But that's pretty good. We aren't taking any damage. That's good. Okay, we'll play these guys. That's not going to deal lethal, so let's not do it. And we're hoping we can get through. Let's punch through as much as we can. Now, let's see. I'm going to attempt to get out my... let's see, this will deal 10. It's not lethal. Alright, so we take a little bit of damage in exchange for trying to hit our feed. Yeah, being one that he heals on is not great. Okay, not lethal. Lethal. Okay, that'll help a lot. You know, I will go ahead and take that. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's see. It's going to be a little bit difficult to actually get it to use our artifact. Yeah, so this is kind of mostly nullified our artifact. I mean, will it even take effect if I play that first, I wonder? I feel it's a little bit questionable. I really thought that would mean we'd get some. That's annoying. The sum I was referring to is get some block. Is that not how that... didn't we take damage there? A little confused. Let's see. Let's play a block. And another block. Yeah, it's a pretty bad thing I've chosen there. I thought it might be good for me, but I feel like the answer is no. No, it is not. At least we're keeping damage going. Not as quickly as I might like. But it is, in fact, damage. Taking some here. So this should kick in and give me... okay, there we go. Did give me the block. Did I just not take damage that first round? Though I thought I did. Interesting. Actually, this should be lethal on you. And... well, I mean, might as well pull a card out and see if it does anything good for us. We'll play this for some block. And boop, if I'd full on attacked, he'd be dead. My bad, it didn't take any damage, so it is a-okay. Alright. You know, let's go ahead and take this, just to get it out of our way. And... alright, yeah, let's see if we can get anything of interest. I mean, Sunder's decent. And I think Dagger Spray could be good. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Deals more damage than our Cleave. I'll take this route just because. Yeah, I'll just take this. The hand mirror's kind of meh. Oh, this one. Sure. Okay, so now our... Did I actually get to keep the strength? Yes, I did. Okay. Now our feed is very high value. You know, I'm fine with doing that. What we got in here? Let's draw that just to get it out of her hand. Now I'm hoping I can get enough damage here. Let's see. 16. Boom, so this should increase the value of that. Oh yeah. Lovely. So I think that crash is getting really annoying. But I also think that let's grab one of these, get a little bit of block going. A little bit of that. Anyways, what I was going to say is I think... Oh, actually, I had terrible tact to have done what I did on. Sure, confusion. Why not? That seems a brilliant plan. Little this, little that. Just to leave things as they are. Beat of Death. He's not attacking that hard. That's good. And he is vulnerable. You can play a lot of this stuff. You might as well do that. That's not going to kill him. Let's make the vulnerability last a little longer. Just... Yeah, that doesn't matter too much. Boom, boom. Let's just do this and leave it as is. That puts him in probable range of... Let's see, if we can kill him, that's fine. A little scary. Yeah, so I think as much as I'd like to get the feed, I don't think it's worth the risk. Maybe rest. Oh, that's nice. Okay, as I was saying before we encountered that... Did I finish saying it? Well, in general, I think upgrading our feed is probably a very good idea. Yeah, that slows. I need to get rid of him, actually. Let's see, do this. Little that. It's 2 hits. And that's pretty nice. Now we're going to get the oh so pleasant Hex. Alright, so I'm going to pop this. Do that. And I can feed off of him. Boom. Boom. Okay. And it might honestly be worth it to get another feed. Just that's a very high value play for me. And let's see, let's hit him with something as hard as we can here. Okay, he's hitting for 12. That's not great. Hitting for a whole heck of a lot. Okay. Gotta take him down next turn, which I think I can do. And I may well use the potion to do it if it doesn't come naturally. So that's 11. It's 22 total. That is not enough. And if I get one of these... Alright, let's give it a try. 10. And feed. Boom. Alright. Now, actually resting doesn't matter. That was such a worthless item for us. Because there's no reason for us to rest. We don't have hit points. So... Alright. We're going to use that right away, as odd as that may sound. Because... well... it doesn't matter too awful much. We're not likely to catch him with it. So, I don't think it's worthwhile. And sadly, these potions, I've just realized, now do nothing for us. So, this is all a little dangerous. I can do this. And that. Odd as this may sound, I'm going to nail him with that so I can bash him. So that we can actually start weakening him. Let's do this and that. And actually, I should have just left it as is and just played the defense. Alright, this is pretty good. It was just the highest damage stuff we have. Alright, that's good. Now, the problem is... yep, there's the problem. But... I mean, these... good lord. Ooh, we cannot play anything else. We've got to kill him. Oh, we still have to kill him. Alright, this will help. Bash helps. Okay. Just do this next turn. We cannot take a hit. Strength helps. Oh boy. That was close. Alright. What do you got for me? I guess that... man, our relics are just a little underwhelming. Oh, that's not who I want to deal with. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom. And let's full block that as much as I'd like to hit him some more. Don't think this is one that I can handle that on. And boom, he's probably in range for us to be able to feed on him. And just block here. We'll take some damage due to the burns and our slowness and how everything is terrible. Okay, that's full block. You know, no, that'll kill him. This will not kill him. And pretty much guarantee us being able to feed. Yeah. If we can get like a huge amount of that, that is actually pretty freaking strong. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Just upgrade everything we got there. Yeah. I don't want to take any damage. I'm pretty sure that kills me. Well, we are facing the time eater, so the zero costs are not as great as they might otherwise be. You know, I'm going to get rid of these because they do nothing for me. Let's see. Do this. And how about one of those and fetch us something like a block. That seems pretty good. Prevent this from taking damage, just barely. And, well, that's a good idea. Alright, no damage. He's probably within range to feed on. Now let's see. If I miss the feed, that is okay-ish. So I'm taking this hit so I can feed more. And does that work? That did not work. Should have just killed him. Ah, boy. Forgot these guys are really difficult to get feet on. But this should rectify the issue. Now, if I'd gotten a feed there, that would have done it. Now, what did you do? Right, who cares? Disarm sounds useful. And start them with vulnerability. And do we mind losing a strike? I don't think so. Let's see. Alright, we need to add more cards if we want to have anything to do on our rests. So unless I get one here, I have to offer something. So do we get rid of our final strike? I mean, I guess. No point in going there. Let's hit this. Could be decent. And boop. Nobody's attacking. I can feed on you. There's no point in disarming. I mean, I could disarm him, but that's usually not the worry with that one. Let's do a little this. One of these. And I'm actually going to drink this so I can get a bit more block. Not enough to completely prevent damage, but again, we only have to worry about the damage that we take for this round. Or this fight. So I can do this just fine. Because we're not going to die here. And that will kill him. Alright. You know what? Maybe we in fact do want to inflame. I'm going to assume that does nothing. And you know, I'll take this just as something we can... Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I've done that, can I remove? No. It gives us something to upgrade. I mean, we could rest too, but that's literally no difference. And... Ooh, I just realized something I can do very nice. I'm not going to do it here. I mean, perhaps it would be a good idea to. But in our final fight, if we take this first, that's boom, 5 strength. That would be pretty nice. Okay, we have no blocks here. Is that what you're telling me? Good lord. Should not have played that card. Stop now. Got the vulnerability on. That will help. And we can do this. Little inflame. A little more strength. Little that. Okay. Just have to not die this next turn. That is enough to be lethal. So let's maybe make it not. Now we are... Oh, no, that was enough to be lethal. Bugger. Wow. We actually got really far. But... Man. That was just a nasty fight. And I got some really bad draws on that one. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.